Hey everybody, welcome back to D-Zoned. Let's see what we got here. DOOMHELP.WAD. Oh, we need all the Doom help we can get around here. Let's go ahead and see what the text file has. 3-map replacement. Help! By Sam Taylor. Miscellaneous author info. Originally Sam's Surprise. Added to and expanded as I learned to use do. That's not really author info, it's more like general map info. Some texture swapping done on re-release, and the fix of an HOM I missed. Thanks, Bill. Description: hack and slash quickie in an E1M1, E1M2, and E1M3 levels replacement, mainly a single player PWAD. More to come. Additional credits to Do521, DCK 1.1a, DCK2, BSP 1.2, DMOD 1.1, DMGraph 1.1, and DoText 33. Oh, so that means we might have a... Okay, we have some things. I'm reading ahead. Anyway, thanks to Bill McClendon, author of WAD Designer's Tips Handbook, found on ftp.cdrom.com, of course, for the beta test and suggestions. Oh, thanks, Bill. Nice. Play information. Doom 1. E1M1 through E1M3. Single player, yes. Cooperative available. Not recommended. Deathmatch available. Not recommended. Difficulty settings, yes. New sounds, 1 or 2. Let's see if they actually play. Which I don't think WizardWorks messed with those. Anyway, new graphics, opening screen only yet. I'm guessing he means like for now. I don't know. New music, no. Demos replaced. External help.lump file. I don't think that's a... Oh, okay, no, you know what? No, that would be a demo. That was the demo extension, doy. Problem with that is that WizardWorks didn't ship with demos, so, sigh. Anyway, new level from scratch, editors used, we already went through that. Known bugs and problems, none known. Although I put hidden switches on sidewalls, it is possible to get trapped in 2 locations in E1M3. Hint, keep moving forward in the raising-lowering corridor. Oh boy. It's a bad sign when you have to tell players how to not soft lock, although I guess he at least knew about it, so thanks for the warning, I guess. Authors may not use this as a base to build additional levels. You may distribute the WAD, yada, yada, yada. Alright, well, I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to skip the warp whatchamafudget because, you know, we do have some new title graphics, I guess. So for the music, we've got... For E1M1, we've got the Ordos Mentat theme from Doom 2 by Frank Kaipaki and Dwight Okahara. E1M2, we've got Grandfather Clock Tower by Viscera Maelstrom. I keep wanting to say Maelstrom, even though that's totally wrong. E1M3, All Systems A Go-Go by Gus Knezovich. And for the intermission, we've got Tin Toker by Brendan Bradley. Love those TNT puns there. Anyway, let's go. Oh, you know what? Oh no, spoilers! I specified the skill thing, so... Okay. Help! Doom patch, Sam Taylor. It's so funny. You got the nice little smeared help text there, and then you've got just like plain old text with a bitmap font down on the bottom. But anyway. Yep, so it's an E1 replacement, ultraviolence. I'm not used to going through the menus. Okay, this is actually kind of energetic. That's a lot of pistol dudes. I don't know, based on like just the kill count alone and the fact that we've already basically hit the halfway point, I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that this is probably going to be a fairly short level. Alright, 2 secrets, yep. As I suspected, that's one of them. Okay. Fight our way out of here now. Okay. Or just not. Oh, that seems a bit sus. What we got up here? Yellow key. Unmarked. Perfect. I mean, it's not terrible. It's pretty average, though. I do wish I had a weapon in the number 4 slot. Oh, well. Just pistol these guys, I guess. I'm sure that shotgun is probably already taken care of, so, let's see. Yep. That gives me a few more shots. And this gives me a few more. Alright. This is entirely too much beef. Or pork? I don't know. Whatever you want to make your pinky analog, I guess. I did see that one wall had like the little blood stain on the bottom of it. I'm assuming that's probably another secret. Which, hey, you know, good kind of modern-ish way of oh, okay, well, at least we got this. That's kind of nice. Anyway. I guess I can't really complain, because, I mean, it was marked. Although it is showing up as a secret on the map. That's subtle, but, I mean, it's not the worst I've seen. Alright, so that's the red door. Oh, he replaced the door track with the actual... Okay. It's not really what you're supposed to do, but then again, this is D-Zone. And the era of the 90s, so a lot of people weren't really too concerned with what they should do. Huh. You know, that is one thing. It's not often you see people subdividing these lines just to make new textures, although that is bowed out slightly, so I don't know. Either way, visual variety. I don't know if I'd... I mean, it's visual variety. You don't see that very often. And actually good use of light levels, too. And the fact that I think... Oh. Well, never mind. Okay. So just one... Oh, I just got lucky. Nice. Anyway, I think just the fact that this map trends darker helps as well. And I kind of wonder if that's because of DCK. Because if I remember correctly... DCK default... Oh, this room's pretty bright. Wait, what? Oh. Well, that's weird. Anyway, if I remember correctly, DCK trends darker. Like its default light levels were, I don't know, I want to say in like... I think it's to like 192 if I remember correctly. Whereas DO defaulted to 256, so full bright. I could be misremembering. It's been quite a while since I've used DCK. Actually, it's funny, because on the 30 years... Ow. Oh, this is just annoying. Can't really use the rocket launcher because of, well, you know. But anyway, it was actually funny. In my 30 years of Doom video that I released on Doom's 30th anniversary, who would have thought? These monster only? Oh, what? Anyway, my original plan was to, like, for the editor shots, I was going to use DCK. Just mostly because I have more nostalgia with it. Because I didn't start using DO until a bit later, actually. However, it didn't work very well under DOSBox. Like, oh yeah, there's that new sound. Is that... Oh, cool. But, yeah, it didn't work very well under DOSBox. I didn't have a working... Or I should say I didn't really work with 86 box at that point. So that wasn't really an option. It is now, obviously. And yeah, so that's why I decided to use DO instead for those shots. Anyway, go ahead and exit. Alright, well there we go. That was a serviceable map. Wasn't particularly brilliant, but I mean it wasn't bad. It was short and sweet, kind of to the point. I don't know. Kind of middle of the road. But, it had a few quirks that I'm not particularly fond of. There we go. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to give this one a 5. Because it's just kind of there. It's a good intro. It's good. Yeah, you know what? That's kind of unfair. I think I've given worse maps than this a 5. Because, yeah, I mean, it's... Although, I don't know, they do kind of hide the red key a little bit-ish. It's a rough one. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with 5. Let's see how we proceed from here. Okay. Yeah, definitely one of the zombie men sounds were replaced by what? I'm not sure. Kind of sounds vaguely like chanting. Just trying to item grab that magazine, even though it's very unnecessary. Can I get up there like this? No. Yeah, you know, we tried. Is that actually... What? Oh. I mean, that was weird, but I kind of like it. Oh. I mean, I could have just jumped. I think. Could I have? Huh. Hold up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I actually did get up there before. This map's like gaslighting me, I swear. Maybe it was just to make it a little easier? I don't know. Either way, the secrets aren't necessary to proceed, so, it's fine. Yeah, just like one of the zombie men sounds. I don't know. I'm kind of wondering what the other sound might be, unless we already ran into it and I just didn't really perceive it. Alright. This map definitely has more of a vibe than the first one. I hate the fact that doing stuff like that, like just pressing on a random wall just because it happens to be in front of another door, is just second nature to me now. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and take advantage of our continuous playthrough here. Dude, really? Okay. Did I hear a Baron wake up? I don't know what I heard. Kind of feels like there's... Oh. Alright, going deeper into the maze. Yeah, this isn't a maze. Oh yeah, I did hear a Baron. Neat. Okay, can I lure you out? Because that would be... Using this would be nice. I think that's good enough. Good. Because dealing with him using... Oh, thank you. Dealing with him using the rocket launcher would have been... Now see, with me, I think I would have made it so that when you grab the plasma rifle, the walls go down in this center part here. Oh, those are actually one-sided. Huh. Okay. But I would have made it so these walls came down, and then these outer walls came down, and then there were a bunch of enemies, but... I don't know, it's a bit of a cliche trap, but... It works. Of course, then again, I mean, not doing that, I guess, would defy expectations. At least in a modern context. Things are a bit different these days. What the hell? Oh. This is set up. These sectors are set up in a very strange way. These are all two-sided. So, like, if I... Wait. Okay. This is two-sided. Oh, that is odd. Okay. I don't know why it's like this. Actually, I have a pretty good idea of why it's probably like this. It's just because it's, it does take a bit of finesse if you end up doing something wrong in old-school map editors. You need to have some knowledge of how sectors... Well, basically the relationship between lines, side defs, and sectors. It's not really optional, unfortunately. Am I going to be able to actually... And I managed it. Whoops. Oh. Okay. It is actually possible to bring that... Okay. So there's a switch on the side here. Yeah, okay. I didn't actually need to rewind. See if you do that, it just lowers it. Okay. It's not my favorite implementation of this. I would prefer... In fact, I think id... Yeah, id does this. Where they'll make it so that this raises the floor, and then the sides of it are just a standard lift action. But, oh well. At least there's still a way to get out. That's the important part. Alright, blue door. Gonna be doing the old backtracking. I really wish this author would have used, properly... I'm guessing that opens later, yeah. I wish it would have properly used, oh, that sucks. Anyway, would have properly used, key markings. Jeez, this is... The author loves the Lost Souls a little bit too much. In fact, yeah, I think that's actually a pretty good reason for giving the last map a 5. It would have been a 6 if it weren't for that one room full of lost freaking souls. I don't know what that is. Yeah, and unfortunately, this is also turning into one of those maps that... How is that a secret? Oh, right. The beginning. Yeah, okay. I get it. I understand now. It's also turning into one of those maps where you just need the auto map just to navigate. Like, it's just... What the hell? Okay, now... You can't look at that and tell me that I didn't get block mapped to hell and back. Oh. Motherfucker. Whatever. Anyway. And again, I guess the author hasn't been really good about giving Berserk, so, yeah, it's fine, I guess. So is the one side blue and the other not? Oh, okay, there's the blue key in there. Okay, I'll just do that. And then this. Give you some bullets, give you some bullets. Everybody gets some bullets. Everything's marked as a secret, like... Oh, cool. Nice crusher. Is that just, like, the vibe we're going for, where everything is a secret? Nothing is sacred? Guess that definitely didn't... Oh. Oh. I mean, that works, I guess. Although, didn't that raise up, like... I mean, not that the author probably would have known about this, but... If that's the case, then you could just press the middle of the room and this will just kind of open. Neat. Alright. Nope, nothing else. So, yeah, if that's the case... I don't actually remember what this room looked like, but I'm pretty sure it was all open. Then, yeah, you could literally just exit this map with no keys. Cool. Alright. Well, there we go. Nuclear plant. And yes, I missed one item. Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee. Alright, so this one, despite some of its annoyances, I would say it's definitely a bit of a step up, I want to say. Like, it felt like there was more effort put into this. Still not, you know, still not a masterpiece, but I think I can give this one a 6 without feeling weird about it. Alright, let's see, what do we have for the finale? Or the grand finale, if you will. Toxin Refinery. Alright, kind of going for like some sort of compound-esque sort of vibe here. Also didn't use the plasma rifle at all. Oh noes. Early example of a meat wall, looks like. Yeah, there's a teleporter. With monster blocking line def surrounding it. Okay. Guessing... No, that's... Well, I don't know. This come up as two-sided, or one-sided line defs. Alright, so I guess this brings us inside. Yeah, that Baron literally was just an early meat wall. I wish you were used a little bit more effectively, but... Yeah, I mean... It's kind of novel. Alright, fine. After the ribbing I got from Arsenic. Good-natured ribbing. Anywho, does this just bring me out? Yeah. And that makes me face the wall. The hell? Oh, that's weird. You don't normally see, like, opaque bars in these old maps. Oh, that is subtle. You could see it, but it's subtle. Okay, shells acquired. Hello, everybody. Okay, so there is a teleporter in there. I'm guessing that probably leads me to the outer ring. In terms of layout, this is probably the most sane without... Oh, that's neat. X marks the spot, baby. Alright, so yeah, we are in the corner of one of these things. actually is probably the strongest map so far because it's like, whoa, nice wall run. It doesn't tend to pull the... Oh wait, can I just do... Oh no, I can't. Okay. It doesn't really pull the whole thing like, oh, just press this random wall and a door will open. Not that that was a huge problem in the other ones. Just kind of like a minor annoyance. It felt more sloppy than anything else. There we go. And now we're... I don't know, welcome to Startan, I guess. Heh. Oh. I think this is that thing that he was talking about in the readme. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you go back, you're boned. Alright, so let's take the hint and pull out the plasma rifle. Ye old plasma. Alright. Down we go. Oh man, the tension. Tension's rising. Wow, that's kind of BS. So basically, just... Well, okay, it did give the supercharge, so that kind of helped, and... Not really a whole lot of skill involved there. You just kind of hold down the fire button, and... Well, there you go. Also, no secrets. Oh. Oh. I hope there's... Oh, 3 barons. Oh, no. Well, why light amps, though? I mean, this room's not that dark. Of course, then again, this room's also not that hard, and we got a invuln, so... I'm not even sure this would have caused me any difficulty back in the day. Oh, not 1, but 2 armors. In fact, I'm going to blatantly waste them. Then I'm going to pick this up and then immediately take them off like a boss. Okay. So that's the exit. Or kinda? I don't know. Right, so... Oh, that was odd. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to, like, suss out what's going on here. So that gives me a blue face, and then I step off and... Motherfucker. Okay, anyway. Let's try this again. I think I see what's going on. This raises to the next adjacent platform. Oh, that was so weird. Apparently I don't need to actually... What is going on here? I don't understand, folks. I don't understand. Alright, so this, I think, went up? Thank you for the... Okay, that was kind of funny. Oh, you just pushed the... No, that was weird. I don't know why that chainsaw thing is just really funny to me. Because it's like, it's totally impractical when you get it, but, And I think the fact that it was a fast crusher, it just... Mwah, chef's kiss. Alright, well that was help. Oh, I guess I should probably give a rating to this one. I still think, despite the ending being a little bit weak, that it was definitely the best one. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with a 7 for this one because it's kind of nice. It was kind of concise. I do appreciate that this author didn't spring right for the whole magnum opus syndrome that a lot of people tend to sort of jump to when they're first making maps. Yeah, just kind of 3 perfectly serviceable maps, and each subsequent map actually got better. So, hey, bravo. Kind of curious to see if that dude ended up making any more maps. It'd be kind of a shame if he hung it up after this, but yeah, you never know. It's the problem with the rapidly shifting gaming space of the 90s is you had a lot of people who were right when they were getting into Doom mapping and kind of perfecting their craft. Quake came out. Yeah, it's just how it was. But yeah, I mean, this was a pretty decent one, I gotta say. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here and all that good stuff. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.